Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2020 Evoke Model C. The Model C happens to be basically a hybrid of the Model A and the Model B. So the front half, basically your main living area in your bedroom, is the same as the Model B, if you've seen that before. But rather than having the bunks in the back like the B, they have the bathroom from the Model A. So basically what this setup is it's a big rear bath model with a super slide that houses both your sofa and dinette, plus you get a little powder bath area right up in the bedroom. Let's actually start off on the super slide. So what you'll see here is a jackknife sofa directly across from the entertainment center. So that way as you're sitting here, you have a great shot. You don't have to crane your neck or anything to sit back, relax, and watch TV. Because this is a jackknife sofa, you also have big storage underneath. You can see that right there. It does drop down into a bed. And if you take a look at the flooring they use in here, I do like the flooring. It's something that's commonly used in the marine industry, very similar to what Airstream uses. It is very easy to clean and it is durable. You will also see that you have almost like a piping kind of for the LED light sconces. Very, very streamlined, which I like. The window coverings also are very simplistic. You don't have like the big lambrequins and valances and everything. It's just super simple, which I personally enjoy. I also like the fact they kind of use two-tone, not just in the slide fascias, but also in the cabinets. When we go to that, you'll see that kind of has a two-tone wood with that same chrome piping, helping to bring everything together. The Evoke series is just very bright and modern. The tabletop is a granicote tabletop. It's the same material that is used for the countertop itself. It's basically like an upgraded fiberglass, more or less. But I really do enjoy it for the countertop, which we'll get to that in just a second. As far as the dinette goes, as you can see, there is enough room for 4 people here, no problem. This does drop down into a bed as well. And as far as space, I have pretty good space from the table to my torso and plenty of space from the legs to the bottom of the table too. If we go over across the way, we get into the kitchen. As I mentioned, that granicote countertop here. The reason I like it is because for me, it's definitely better than T-mold because you don't have your T-mold like popping off in the corners, and you don't have to worry about any kind of water getting down in here because this is all one solid piece. You will also see your stainless steel single basin sink here, and you have the high-rise industrial style faucet. Good prep space right in through here. And over to this side is the 3-burner cooktop. Now this is recessed with a glass cover. This cover here folds up and back, kind of acts as a double backsplash there, which by the way, you do have this backsplash throughout the whole kitchen, which is very cool. Nice and easy to clean as well. It's not like a wallpaper or anything. And the knobs on this oven light up. Kind of tough to see with the sun coming in, but you can see that there. The oven underneath if you do want to do some baking. And then you also have the drawer, which is kind of nice. Just gives you a little additional storage. Speaking of drawers, you have a bank of 3 right over here. And one of the things I love about the Evoke series is the slow close drawers. That's something you generally don't find on a travel trailer, especially in this price point. So I think that is fantastic. And you will see the storage underneath the sink, plenty of storage there for pots and pans. LED lights in here. You also have the accent light, electrical outlet tucked away right over there. So if you need to plug anything in the kitchen, that's the place to do it. Gorgeous woodwork on the top. Again, as I mentioned, it helps kind of bring everything together. It's the same style with the two-tone wood as the slide fascia, the chrome piping. But I love the fact that it is curved wood up top. It reminds me of what I see in like some higher-end Class B motorhomes. You will see that it's good storage all the way throughout there. It also is strut supported for easy one-hand operation. Then also along the top, you have the microwave here with the slimline hood. You will see there's a skylight in the kitchen to help bring in some natural light there. And over to this side is the Everchill compressor-driven refrigerator. It does have the easy travel lock, so just like that, nothing can come out on you. Fold that over, you can open it up. You will notice there's plenty of space. You have the 2 adjustable shelves there as well as a large drawer, and you do have the humidity control on there, so that way you can adjust it for you have veggies or fruits or something like that in there. The entertainment center, as previously mentioned, is directly across from the sofa. The TV itself is on a swing arm, which is great, so that way you can swing it around if you're sitting in the dinette. There's, again, a light strip back here helping with that accent lighting. Underneath is a multimedia center. This is connected to both the speakers outside as well as in here. It is Bluetooth capable and it's a DVD player. And underneath that, you will see the fireplace. So the great thing about this is not only does it look great when it's turned on, but also it is essentially a space heater. So if it's starting to get a little chilly out, you don't want to turn the propane on. If you're not paying for electric at the campsite, you can use the fireplace, and it's essentially free heat. Coming around to the side, right behind the TV, I love this, folks. You will see that you have a big wardrobe storage right up top here, as well as storage underneath. So this makes a great spot if you're camping a little bit later in the season. You have a spot to hang your jackets. You can put shoes down here. Or if you just need extra clothes storage, by all means, you can use that for clothes too. You know, hang up your shirts and stuff in there, and then, you know, put other clothes down below. Because as you will see, you have this huge rear bath right here. So if you want to just grab your clothes out of there, come right in this rear bath and change, you can. Big slider door on here. You can obviously close that off for privacy. I'll take a seat on the toilet. So I'm 6 foot. As you can see, I have a ton of room here for my legs. No problem with the shoulders. I mean, I can touch a tiny bit here on the shower door, but honestly, there is plenty of room. Right across the way, you'll see the massive countertop in here. Again, that granicote countertop. I love the size of this. Makes it super easy to get ready. You can, you know, plug in your curling iron or your hair dryer or something right there. Plenty of space for all your goodies. Underneath, good storage there, as well as plumbing access. You have drawers over to the side, a bank of 4 drawers, and just like in the kitchen, folks, those are also slow close. Mirrored medicine cabinet with lighting all the way around it. Additional storage over to the side. Window in the back, and across the way is the shower. So I'll take a step in here. Again, I am 6 foot. As you can see, even without the skylight, I'm not touching. The skylight is pretty centrally located over the shower, which is great. So, you know, you can probably be 6'3", 6'4", still be able to shower in here without having to bend down. The hand wand comes with a shower bar, so you can set that height. And then you have shelves in there for your soap and shampoo. When we step up into the bedroom of the Model C, one of the things you'll notice right away is the king size bed. Folks, this is a true residential 76 by 80 inch king bed, meaning that you have the length. For your taller person, your feet won't hang off. You won't be elbowing each other in the middle of the night. You have nightstands on both sides. You will see the electrical outlet as well as the dual USB ports there. You have a couple reading lights up top, windows on both sides, and you have big strut assisted storage underneath. You can see the spare tire there as well as the bedding right over here to the side. I'm sorry, not the bedding, but pillows rather. So this one does come with 2 standard pillows to sleep on, and then you have 3 throw pillows as well to kind of decorate the bed. Right here at the foot of the bed, a couple things. One I want to mention is, as you can see, I have plenty of space. Even though this is a full 80-inch bed, I can easily walk through here. I don't have to do like the side shimmy to walk around the bed, which is great. And at the foot of the bed itself is kind of like almost like a secondary powder bath little setup here. So you have a big countertop, which I love, electrical outlet, you have the sink. So that way if someone's in the back, you know, and they're taking a shower or using the restroom or, you know, just getting ready back there, you're able to get ready here in the bedroom so you can both get ready at the same time, which is awesome. You'll see you have a drawer in here. You also have great storage underneath. And then right over to this side, this is your bedroom wardrobe. So you have the hanging rod there, large storage underneath that. So this doesn't have any kind of hanging. I wish they would have put a rod in there in all honesty, but it is still a big storage area. So you can kind of use like your own clothing storage device, whatever you have that you want to kind of put in there to organize it, you can certainly do so. Secondary entrance directly into the bedroom. So that way, if you have guests that are sleeping in the back, you don't have to disturb them. You can just head right out here. If we take a look at the ceiling, you will see this one has a second AC in there. And if you want TV in the bedroom, the connections for that are right up on the ceiling, and you can mount that right on the wall. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2020 Evoke Model C. Right up front is a power tongue jack. This makes it a lot easier to connect and disconnect from your tow vehicle because all you have to do is flip the rocker switch here to raise and lower the tongue. You also have a light for added visibility at night. Directly behind that, you have 2 30-pound propane tanks with a cover, and you will see rails here for your battery. Coming up the front is diamond plating, helping to protect that front end from rocks and debris that may get thrown up by your tow vehicle. And as you can see, the diamond plating comes up nice and high, really helping to protect that front end. As we make our way around to the side, you will see the pass-through storage. It has a covered hinge on here. It's also magnetic. And when you take a look, you will see it goes all the way through. Same size door on the other side, and there is an LED light in there. Right on the outside is a power stabilizer jack control. You have one up front to operate the front two, another one in the back to operate the rear two. Bear in mind that is not for leveling. You do want to have your RV leveled out before you use those. Once you do, you just drop them right down. That will prevent your RV from rocking around as you are moving around inside. If we drop down underneath real quick, one of the things you will notice is this one has a fully enclosed underbelly on there. It's insulated as well, so that way it'll help keep out road grime as well as some of the critters in the off season, and it'll help keep it a little bit warmer in the colder climates. So this one has two entrances. This one is your secondary entrance into the bedroom. The primary entrance will be in the back. You have the standard 3 fold-out steps here with the grab handle, so that way you can climb on up into the camper. Cool thing about this, folks, is the doors. This is actually a tempered glass door. An awesome door on here. There is a window. You can't really see it, which is the cool thing, but there is a window right here to help let in natural light during the day. You can see out, but people can't really see in. So I do like that feature as well, and it blends in very, very well with the side of the camper. This one is in the gray. White is also available, so you do have a couple different color options for the exterior fiberglass. You'll see the power awning on here. Touch a button to roll that out. Same thing to go back in. Also has an LED light strip on there and a wind sensor. So if it gets too windy, it will roll itself right back up. One of the cool things about this one is even though it's not a bunk model, it still has the outside kitchen. So you have the refrigerator here for your condiments and beverages. You can pull this guy out. You'll see the 2-burner cooktop. If we drop right down underneath, you will see that this one has the propane quick connect right up here. Also, it has the connection for your spare tire, so that way you can drop the spare tire right down. Now, if you don't want to house it underneath the camper, as you saw, we currently have it underneath the king bed because there's enough space there. So you do have a couple options as far as where you want to store your spare. 2 exterior speakers. Those are connected to that multimedia center inside, but it is Bluetooth capable, so if you want to sit out here and control your music, you can do that. Or if you'd rather watch TV, you'll see an electrical outlet as well as your cable outlet located there. If we take a look at the wheels here on the Model C, you will see they are absolutely beautiful. They're black, you know, kind of helping to blend everything together. Also, they use a wide stance axle. And what I mean by that is the fact that the tires actually extend beyond the width of the travel trailer body. That's why the fender flare comes out a little bit. So it's supposed to be a little bit wider stance, helping to keep things a little more stable while going down the road. Your primary entrance has the LCI solid steps on there, and just like the name implies, they are very solid. You can see I can run up and down these steps at over 200 pounds, and these steps hardly flex. Aluminum treads on there too, so they don't rust. Grip tape, so you're not slipping if it's wet, and you have the large grab handle, so you can grab that to assist you in entry when entering the RV. Here in the very back is a receiver. Now, this obviously is not intended to tow anything, but you do have a 150-pound weight capacity on there, so if you want to hook up a bike rack, you can certainly do that. Outside shower with both hot and cold water access is located right there. If you take a look up top, you kind of have a flare coming out the top, which is pretty cool. Something very reminiscent of some toy haulers I've seen, but not something you see very often in a travel trailer. It does just give it a little extra, well, flare. And right here in the back are the rest of your connections. Cable inlet, satellite inlet, 50-amp detachable power cord plugs in right there. City water inlet on the back. Fresh tank fill right here on the front. If we drop down, you will see your termination with both your black and gray tank valves. This is your primary. There is a second termination up front in front of your front axle there. And also up there is solar prep. So if you want solar, simply buy the portable panels, plug it in right there, and it'll trickle charge your battery. All right, folks, and that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2020 Evoke Model C. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you would like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.